Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to take a look over another Transformers Age of the Primes for you guys, and this time I'm going to take a look over one of the combiners that I've been able to get it on my own, so thank you God. So, if you guys already seen the toy hunt of April 5th, I just went to the Walmart close by home. I was planning to go to Misfits Toys, but unfortunately it was closed today because it was Easter, so yeah. I'm trying to fix the lighting issue. There we go. So the one I'm going to take a look over is this right here. Bring one of the tripod legs down a little bit. There we go. Today I'm going to take a look over is the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe class Combaticon Blast Off. Now before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of a quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So, like I said, I got this at my local Walmart close by home, and thank God there was only one copy left, so I got this figure. So this one was part of the new Wave 1 of 2026 of this year, but also this figure was part of, if I can recall, I think Wave 4? If I can recall. Yeah, it's been a while doing this, so yeah. I'm still working on trying to get Brawl and the other primes I need to get, but I am still waiting until Onslaught get the release, which is going to be a long time because that figure is going to be releasing in August, so yeah. So anyways, here's what the package itself is going to look like for Blast Off. You can see the character model, the artwork of the robot mode, and spaceship mode right there. Well, the rocket ship transformed to 17 step. This one is a 2 out of 5 of Bruticus right here, because now we're focused on getting Bruticus. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. You can see the other side showing off Star Convoy, Megatronus, and Leash Maximo, which thank God I already pre-ordered this one, but probably not. I don't remember anything. And here's the back of the packaging right here, showing everything off and transform to 17 step. Alright, let's move the box out of the way. He comes with 3 accessories, but one of them is actually attached to the his rocket ship mode, so yeah. But the other 2 accessories comes with is these Kimbo pistols right there. Well, the Kimbo blaster he comes with, and this one's actually cast as, I think it's like a chocolate color or maroon red, but probably chocolate. I may not sure. Well, off camera it's like a chocolate color, but on camera it's almost look like a different type of shape of maroon. So yeah. And before anyone's gonna ask me if I'm able to try to custom paint this one, I probably won't, but I'll try because I don't actually have to paint what I have. So it's going to be very difficult for me. And a giant pain ass to deal with. Alright, now, looking over on the camera right here, yeah, this whole area right here, it looks different than looking over in person. So, of course, this is probably the quality of the phone that I'm using, and of course the camera, but yeah. So anyways, the painting and sculpted detailing on the rocket ship mode is pretty cool. This is what a Blast Off vehicle mode looks like. Now, if you guys remember during the Combiner Wars, we have the jet version of Blast Off, which a lot of people are complaining about it. Then Qatar told me did a Unite Warrior version of that one, which was that new mold. Then years later, during the Age of the Prime, we have the Walmart exclusive version of Blast Off, but it's the same figure again, just different. And in the future, if I do get that figure, I'll probably do the show you guys the transformation between the Hasbro version and the card version. So yeah, but anyways. The vehicle mode does look pretty great, to be honest with you. There's really not much of it to say about it. Now, of course, the one major issue is the front part of the nose cone, because the robot fist sticking out right there. So that is one of the major bullshit part about it. And of course, this is the other accessory also comes with. Do not lose it. If you do lose it, you're screwed anyways. You can see it has like a little this shaded purple right here in the back, but it need a little bit more paint over the rest of the body right there. And plus, it's the same thing on the robot mode, which I kind of do have a complaint about that. It need more colors of it, just to break off a little bit of this shade of gray. Like this color right here and this color right here. You do have a gray down back on the fronts of it right there, but yeah. 3 Decepticon symbol right here, 1 in the middle right there, and then 2 on the side of the wings, which is actually pretty nice. There's a landing gear right there, which you fold it up like that, and of course another Decepticon symbol, which is on the robot chest. And yeah, and there, flip it out. There is 2 peg holes right there to plug into the guns are right there, but of course you could plug it in down there. But why you want to do that? You just plug it in down there. You guys can see, and before anyone's wondering why do I sound like crap, well, mostly because I'm still miserable, depressed, still my life is full of shit. So yeah, but I do have friends, so yeah, well, somewhat of it, but yeah, right now I'm going to some rough times. I'd rather not talk about it. And pretty much that's it for Blast Out Vehicle Mode. I just want to say it looks pretty good, but the fist is kind of a bit annoying. But if you have like facing like this, then there you go. Now, before we actually do continue on, like, the transformation and stuff, let me show you guys the combined form, which unfortunately my Silver Bolt figure is stored away, so it is compatible with Silver Bolt because it is using the same design. So yeah, but to do so, it's just by, well, I have a flathead screwdriver because I'm trying to, if you guys remember, I can't do like actually split it in because it won't work for me for some reason. But anyways, it presses down there, you split it, which for some reason my copy has some issues with. Yeah, it doesn't want to pull out easily. Now for the front part, you just fold the landing gear of it and you just connect it to the top part of the arm if you have Silver Bolt. But if you have Onslaught early like Toys R Us did, which congratulations man for getting that one, of course you do the same thing on that one. But for the back of it right there, you just fold the wings up like this. Now you have 2 options. You could remove the accessories and don't display with it, but I like to do so is just flipping forward right here and just flip the tail wing over there. You have an option, you can flip it to the left or the right, do whatever, but do like this and connect it right there, and these will become the arms of Bruticus, the arms of it right there, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, but let's actually connect it back in like so. Flip this part up again, flip the guns facing forward, bring out the landing gear once again, and let's begin with the transformation. So transformation is easy and simple. Gotta want you guys to know about something. My copy is a kind of bit stiff, but not too much, but a little bit stiff, so I am kind of worried about it. So remove the guns first, open up the shins right there, bring out the legs like so. Yeah, the problem is on my copy, the knees are a bit stiff. I don't know why, but I am actually kind of nervous. Now these 2 tabs right there, you guys can see will connect it to these slots right there. You just go in like that. Put the wings back that far like this. Bring this back like that. Flip out the front part of the I forgot what it's actually called, but you want to flip it up like that because these will become the feet, which I actually do like it. And you just split the legs like that. Bring this down a little bit, that's what I do, because you want to open this top part of the cockpit right here. This is on a double hinge, so there's a hinge here and a hinge here. Just bring it out like that. Well, before you actually do connect it in, bring the landing gear down. Split this right here, connect it in, like so, connect that in, bring the fucking head out, which is a giant pain to do so. Now this will just fold it in like this. Twist the arms facing forward. You want to twist the wrist facing forward like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side also. And while you get that done, make sure you straighten out everything right there. Cameras didn't even focus. Not even focus. So that part of the transformation, what I did, now it's all blurry. And now it's pissed me off. Well, congratulations, phone. You 100% pissed me off. Piece of shit, stupid ass fucking phone. Anyways, so here it is. Boss off in its robot mode. Like I said, transformation is easy, simple. I love it a lot. It's using the same mechanic from the others, like the two of the area bots from the arms and dead end and drag strip because of the folding the legs of it right there. Then yeah, the robot mode actually looks pretty cool. You got a lot of like looks of it right there, but like I said, it has too much of this color right here. This color right here and this one right here, so yeah, not enough purple right here and not enough of this color right here, which I will talk about it right now. You see, this part right here is representing the eye. Well, because there was an animation error during the Transformers Generation 1 era of the cartoon, long story short, a lot of people are confused about it. This part right here is the eyes, not this part. I know some of you guys gonna yell at me in the comment section, but I really don't give a shit because we're now in 2026 and you guys all care about G1 accurate, which yes, I understand you guys were born in the 80s and you guys love Transformers G1, I understand that, but come on. Just pull down the gun, put the gun down, put down the pitchforks and the fire sticks and all the fucking weapons you have. Shut up and let me do my job. I've been doing this for 12 miserable years and I want to know why I'm still doing this. Anyways, it need more paint. Just my opinion. Head sculpt though does look pretty good. I'm not going to lie to you. It does look pretty good. I wish the eyes were painted red instead of silver because you can barely see, well, you can see the eyes, but yeah. Yeah, there's not much of it to say about this. It does look pretty good. All the kibble back there, like the wings folded in, and this part right here doesn't interfere or anything, which I'm actually pretty happy about it. Articulation wise, head does go 360 degrees because it's on a ball joint. It can go up that far a little bit, down that far, a little bit of pivot side to side. Arms, it's on a solo, so 360 degrees right here. Arms can go in and out. Swivel the bicep right here, a 90-degree bend right there. Swivel the wrist, but that did part of the transformation right there, so duh. Swivel at the waist right here, 360 degrees like so. Legs can go forward, back that far. Does go in and out. Thigh swivel, so on a mushroom peg. A somewhat of a 90-degree bend on the knee right there. A ankle pivot, and of course the feet can go up and down like that. But of course that part of the transformation. Which you could do a lot of possibility of it, and there's a peg hole right there. If you have a Bandai Tamashi stand of it right there to do some dynamic poses, which mine is I don't have one, so do apologize for that, so sorry. And yeah, that pretty much that's it. Yeah, this part right here does get a little bit annoying right there, but unfortunately that's how it is. There is two options if you want for the guns. You can pull it into the side right there of the arms, like I show off to the package. Like so. Or if you want to plug it into the hands right there. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. But I actually do like the wrist-mounted guns right there. So, yeah. It's not much of it to say. It's wrist-mounted guns. Alright, so I'm going to go pause the video. Give them the final pose and give you guys my final results. So, I'll be right back. Before I actually do continue on with this, I actually do kind of have a bit of a problem with my copy. The right side of the arms right there are a bit too stiff. So be very careful what you're doing. And the left side is okay, but the right side, yeah, way a bit too stiff for my taste. And then like I already said about the knees right there earlier, mine is kind of a bit too stiff. Forgot to mention one thing, the waist area right down here, it is a bit stiff. So I had to unscrew everything, sand it down on the mushroom pegs, on everything, and they're doing okay so far, but yeah, my copy is a bit too stiff. And of course, look, a quality issue right there, because there's a fucking scrape right there. What bitch I can do? Anyways, back to the final result. Alright, so those are the only final posts I can give him to blast off. So, yeah. Anyways, I do highly recommend to have this in your collection. If you guys are actually a big fan of blast off, or if you guys want to collect all the Combaticons, this is the figure for you. So, yeah. So anyways, I'm happy I got this figure in my hands. Now I just need to get Brawl and wait until the other two get released, and that pretty much that's it. I finally got this figure completed. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, have fun, stay safe, and I'm out.